Welcome to Yoga Flow, a little bit of Tai Chi-inspired movement to warm the body, a lot of yoga to lengthen and strengthen. So let's settle in, heels in, toes out. Sink in, team. And just breathe for a little bit. Let's begin to add a little movement, floating up and floating down. Bigger breath, arms cross. How about one more with hands floating up? Just gonna play with all the space around us. Let's go bigger again. Doesn't that feel good to play with space? A lift, floating down. One more big breath before we settle in. A float up, a float down. New move, team. Let's find a bird's tail. Gentle touch, but a strong push to the left. Let's reset. Deep breath. Settle in. Now gentle touch to the left. Bird to the left. Gorgeous tail to the right. Stretch that tail and then breathe. Float down. Just coming back to breath. Team, controlling the lift. Our breath helps us float up. Our exhale helps us come down. Let's go again. And let's take arms crossed. A little more expansive before we sink in. Team, our bird is back. In a bit. Arms crossed. That bird, I think he's here. Let's find him to the left. Bird's tail. Exhale and press away. Float down, team. Our bird is flown right. Soft touch. Strong push to the left. A breath. Floating down. Team, a lift, a float. Sun salutations are coming. These sun salutations will be slow. So team, let's prepare. Top of the mat, feet together or feet under hips. Mountain to begin. We're going to travel across our mat, team. With our next breath, extended mountain. With an exhale, we find a chair. We make it ourselves. Exhale and fold. Belly ribs to thigh. Flat back, a half lift. Shoulders away from ears. Exhale and fold. Now team, right leg, lunge it back. Heel down. Warrior one. We're taking a sun warrior. Sweep back and reach for the sun. Team, windmill to a lunge. Let's open our hip. Down dog. With our next breath, we're coming forward to a plank. We're setting on toes or knees, chaturanga. Elbows bend back, we're strong and braced. To an up dog or a baby cobra, yogi's choice. Down dog. Now team, your leg furthest away from me. Lunge it forward. Other heel down. Warriors two. We brace and rise, taking our warrior stance. Sun warrior two. Let's rise, standing proud, heels behind toes. Guess what? We're switching sides. Cut your heel, point your toe. Warriors two into a sun warrior two. Windmill, let's take a lunge. Back heel lifts, we square back off. Team, down dog. Lift hips high, press chest to thigh. Breathe and flow to a plank. Toes or knees, strong and braced as we lower to chaturanga. Breathe and come on through, up dog or baby cobra. Down dog, let's reverse it. Now team, your left leg, lunge it forward. Back heel down, brace, we're rising for a warrior one. Sun warrior. Let's open up team. Windmill back to our lunge. Step in and fold, exhale. As we find our fold, breathe to a flat back. Heart proud, shoulders away from ears. Exhale and fold. With our breath, rising to chair. Ooh, intense pose. Extended mountain into a baby back bend team. Land in a mountain. Oh, salutations done. Time to work on a little strength team. Before we start focusing on strength in our legs, let's open our heart a little. Hands to low back. Oh, can we take a baby back bend? Open our heart. And let it go. Team, your leg closest to me. Send it back for a crescent lunge. Send power out through your heel. Energy out through your fingertips. Let's make that a crescent lunge, yeah? Warriors two, turn to me, hi. Our knee right on top of pinky toe, opening out. We're settled into the strength and power of our legs. Team, straighten, kick, reach, land in a triangle. Should we go even bigger? Let's be an extended side angle, extended warrior two, looking out for the sky. Sun warrior. We're coming up, we're swiveling and finding a crescent lunge on the other side. Powerful and strong. We're powerful through our legs, long through upper body. Reaching for a little more. Warriors two, turn to me. Adjust your stance. Open your hips. Open your heart. We are unafraid to take up space, team. This space is ours. You know what else is ours? Straighten this space here with my hip. This space here with my hand. How about the space up and down? Triangle. I think this space wants me too, so I'm coming into an extended warrior two. Sun warrior. We're coming on up. Heels and toes out. And if we just lose our balance, we lose our balance. But we come into the challenge when we can. This class is about finding our wobble points and embracing it. So we're coming up, cut, point, extend your warrior. Make it a sun warrior. Come on up, team. Other side calls, cut and point. Extend, we're one long diagonal line. Opening up. We're coming up, turning to the short end. diving in and folding. Time to open our hips a little more. Team, step into a down dog. Now your leg closest to me. We're lifting it for a three-legged dog. Bending our knee. Keeping hips square, or shoulders square to the mat. Heel to opposite shoulder. Try not to let that front shoulder lift. Straighten back out, three-legged dog. Lunge that leg forward outside your hand. Come down for a kneeling lunge. Settling in. Back arm lifts, let's find length. And a side bend. I'm reaching to you. And maybe grounding myself a little. I might reach the floor, maybe not. Release it. Team, pigeon. I'm adjusting. Knee outside the hip. Leg behind or leg beside. Choose your pigeon, but let's lengthen that pigeon front and back. Now release it. Down dog, team. Our back leg, it now lifts for three-legged dog. Knee bends and heel across to opposite shoulder. My body's trying to twist, but I'm saying no. I want that hip opening. Team, straighten the leg, lunge it forward. Here's our kneeling lunge to open our hip flexors. Whew. If it feels right, a little more length, a little more grounding. Oh. And how about a pigeon? Release. I'm just going to adjust, taking my knee right outside my hip, behind or beside. So what do you think? Do we want that length? Okay, team. Let's release. Coming in to a wide leg fold. So I'm sending legs wide, long and lifted, coming forward. Now, team, breathe and sit back up. Tuck in. Breathe to find length and exhale to bring it over. With our next breath, we're coming right over our right leg. So we're just opening by sitting up, coming back into our wide leg fold one more time. If you've taken my other classes, you will have heard me say a stretch feels better second, third, fourth time around. We're sitting back up, tucking in, lengthening, and taking a side bend. Ooh, let's open and stretch. Now breathe, sit back up as long as we can be before we come on forward. Let's sit back up. And team, we just have 2 more working tracks left. We're coming into twists. Keep your right leg bent. Left leg, we're either going to cross it under. This is easy pose, both sit bones down. You can also decide fire log. Foot flexed. That protects your knee by engaging the muscles here. Well, whichever we choose, both sit bones are down. Now we can stay right here, or we might add a little bit of a twist, exhaling into the twist. Team, I'm releasing my twist and coming into a side bend if you'd like to join me. Breathing, keeping both sit bones anchored as I try to look up. Ooh, feeling the stretch right by my ribs, right by my waist. Now breathe and sit back up. How tall can we be before we come forward and sit back up? We're doing the other side, team. Bent, underneath for easy pose, or foot flexed on top for fire log. My mom would say lift. Head lifted away from shoulders. Shoulders relaxed and down. Maybe we add a twist. Releasing some tension in low back. Letting go the twist, adding a side bend instead. Okay, team. Tall and lifted. A fold. Now, team, sit back up, unwind. From here, I'm bringing one leg forward, walking into a fold. And I'm going to twist this fold by bringing my left hand under my heart, straightening my arm, right hand to hip, exhaling, turning and looking right. Now we can keep our twist right here to make it a little bigger. Right hand might reach high. The other side is wanting some love, so we're releasing our twist. Right hand under heart, straighten arm, hand to hip. Exhale to turn your heart to the left. Now our twist can stay right here. This is already a great twist. Or we might reach. Okay, team, let's let go the twist. Heels come in, breathe, roll on up. Hi, I get to see you again. Exhale. We have one more song, team. Are we ready? This song is about releasing tension in our low back and our hamstrings. So let's breathe in. Exhale. Hands sweep behind. Heart is lifted. If we can, arms straighten. Knees soften, hinge from hips, take a fold. Knuckles reach to the sky or reach to me. Now unclasp hands. Team, we're taking a breath, walking our hands to our right ankle, bring nose to knee. And if we need, we might be bending that right leg, we might not. But breathe. With our next breath, turn fully to the right, come into a lunge. And from here, we're going to straighten our leg. Exhale to straighten. Breathe, coming back into our lunge. That was to help get our muscles ready. Come back into the stretch, stopping when your hamstring says, please stop. Listen to it. It's trying to tell you something. Breathe. Team, bend your leg, walk your hands back into the center. Stay in your fold for a few more breaths. Now, team, I kind of want to see you. So I'm taking heels in. Hope you are too. Curl back up. Let's say hi to each other again. Oh, but we've got to do the other side. So we've got to hinge and fold. Just stay here for a few more breaths. Okay, time to walk to the left, team. With your next breath, we're walking ourselves to our left knee, drawing nose to knee. If we need, we bend our leg if our hamstrings are tight. I think we need to come back into our lunge. Release that fold, turn fully to the left. Here's our lunge. With our next breath, go until your hamstring say stop. We're straightening, bring nose to knee. Coming back to our lunge. That was just to prepare our muscles, our tendons and ligaments. They now know where to go. So let's come back into it, team. Nose to knee. And breathe. Try to relax. The more we fight, the more our hamstrings will fight back. Now come back into your lunge and walk to the front. With our next breath, let's curl up, heels in, rise, and sink. Floating up. Oh, did we just come back to the beginning? I think we did. Team, arms cross. We're just closing out our practice, calming our hearts. How about we do one more? Big breath. And we rise. How are we feeling, team? I'm hoping we are feeling beautifully long and lifted. I'm hoping we feel grounded, centered. It's the wonderful thing about yoga. We are strong and powerful, but controlled, centered. Thanks for flowing with me today. Thank you for joining us here at the Y. We are here for you, and we hope you will join us again.